But looking forward, the 49ers got the Rams next week. They upset the Seahawks. I lost some money on that, but what are we feeling about this Rams team that has Puka as their star receiver? I think his name Puka
I think that's his
Nakwa.
first name.
Puka Nukwa or Nakwa. Well, that guy and who's their other receiver? That Tutu Atwell's out
Yeah,
there.
Tutu Atwell.
Van Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of like 3s and 4s, which is cool.
But
But
they went off.
because they couldn't run the ball. Like that's the only thing. Like they did not have a run game in this game. They got really lucky that for some reason the Seahawks just sputtered out. They just could not put together an offensive drive in the second half. They had, I think, 13 plays, and they had at one point like -2 yards in the entire half. It was pretty ridiculous. I'm thinking that the Rams are gonna suck this year. They are gonna suck this year. Let's be real. You can't keep up with that performance, especially with that crop of guys. And the Seahawks, who everyone thought was going to be like pretty decent this year, they might suck too. It might be an easy road for the 49ers to get a playoff clinch by winning this division. This division looks like it's going to be trash.
Yeah, surprisingly, I thought the Seahawks would challenge the Niners this year for that top spot. And after that, I'm like, okay, Geno let down year. Like, come back to earth. Because you don't go into a game with that much talent. Like, literally, your third receiver is Jackson Smith and Jigba, who I think could be amazing for them. You have Kenneth Walker. You have Charbonnet as your backup, who looks like he's going to be pretty good. And you have a great defense.
Yeah.
And you're getting blown out by Matthew Stafford and a bunch of guys he can't hang out with.
He doesn't know their names?
Yeah. And then Cam Akers, like the guy they didn't want, but they had to settle to bring him back, and he didn't look great either.
And I mean, besides Aaron Donald, can you name anybody else on the defense?
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like the Rams, their whole thing was we're going to get stars. We're going to get big names. We're going to get stars. And they have no stars anymore. They have Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald, and they beat the shit out of the Seahawks with just those guys. Like, and you want me to be now afraid of the Seahawks? And then just to round out this divisional talk, the Cardinals, surprising performance against Commanders, but that felt like just a battle of like two terrible teams.
It really felt like they put everything into that effort. Everyone was talking shit about us. Let's go out and show them. And then you still don't get the dub. And I think next week it comes all tumbling down.
Yeah. I think it might be more of an indictment on the Commanders than the Cardinals.
I think so. But I mean, I think we could see another just ass whooping with the 49ers taking on the Rams. The 49ers have, like, Kyle Shanahan has Sean McVay's card to begin with. I don't think this is a very good team moving forward. I'm thinking this diamond pick, I haven't looked at the spread yet, but I'll take, 49ers big win.
Yeah, I think last I checked, it was like 49ers -6.5.
I'll take them at like -10.5, dude. I'll take them at -13.
Well, we'll get to that on Saturday, so make sure you subscribe. We're going to give you that diamond pick. Nothing about this Rams team scares me. And like you said, we were beating the Rams for the most part when they were at their best, when they had all these stars, and now they're kind of depleted and we're looking more stacked than ever. The only thing I would hope is if we do get a great lead, let's not run McCaffrey
1,000 times,
20 extra times to end the game. I know you're trying to make a statement, you're trying to keep that momentum, but I mean, you don't think Jordan Mason could get out there and like just run people over for a quarter? Like, let's just kill some clock.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when you got a fast car, it wants to go fast. You know what I mean? So I get it, but at the same time, you got to kind of pace yourself out. I'm sure we are going to see a little bit more of a mix moving forward because Christian McCaffrey just can't do it. But I mean, we thought that last year, and it was the Christian McCaffrey show. Like, Kyle Shanahan just loves this guy, and I think Christian McCaffrey loves it too. Like, he's just a gamer, bro. Like, all he wants to do is like, hey, go ahead and give me the ball. I got this.
And a huge Ayuk year. Let's look out for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments. What do you think about the Rams 49ers game? You think it's gonna be a blowout? You think the Rams are for real? Yeah, let us know.